What is up, guys? I know the first thing you're gonna say is, Spencer, didn't you wear that shirt in the last video? Yes, because I am filming all of these back to back in a big chunk so I can edit them and get them out before school life gets busy. So, today's video is on the best foods that you should be eating. When people ask me what they should be eating to lose weight, I always say your food should follow in one of these categories. Either very high in protein, high in fiber, or high in volume. All three of these categories will keep you feeling fuller and actually make you fuller so you eat less food throughout the day. Start with the proteins that you could be eating. I'm going to break down meats because there's different types of meat that some are higher in fat, some are lower in fat. So you kind of have to get the right ones. You have to know which ones you're looking for. So if you're getting meat, I'd say get chicken breast, turkey breast, lean ground beef. I try to get something over 93%. That's my go-to for ground beef. Tilapia or mahi-mahi are really good fish. I love those, and they're basically no fat in them. And pork tenderloins, those are very good too. They're a little bit higher in fat, but those are very good. So those are your meats you're gonna wanna cover. Now, if you're going for other types of protein in your food, I would stick with egg whites. Egg whites are all protein. They are amazing. They don't have the egg yolk in it, so you avoid the high cholesterol problems if that's what you're worried about. I love egg whites. I eat egg whites almost every single day. They fill you up so much. There's so much volume. Tuna, another fish I didn't mention really in the meats because I think of tuna as more of a snack or a package. I always get them in the little packages if you saw my first video. I love eating tuna. I'll just take 2 of those big packages, dump them in a plate. That's like 40 grams of protein, and almost all of it is protein. I think there's only like 4 or 5 grams of fat in between the 2 packages, so it's great. Greek yogurt is amazing. I go for non-fat Greek yogurt because it cuts out all the fat. It only has a little bit of carbs, but it's very good. So Greek yogurt's amazing. It fills you up and it's really high in protein. Like, it's super high in protein, and you really wouldn't expect that from something that tastes pretty good. Cottage cheese is the last thing I want to mention with proteins because that has like low fat, low carbs, and it's very high protein in cheese. So, you know, that's a very good cheese to go and use. Next, I want to cover fiber. So the reason fiber is important, it helps your body break down protein. Because if you've ever eaten a lot of protein, you know that to kind of keep it PG, it makes going to the bathroom fairly difficult if you eat a lot of protein. And especially if you're just starting out and you're starting to eat more protein than you normally do, you're going to want to have a lot of fiber, or else you're going to have a really bad time in the bathroom. My God! So some foods that I like that are fibrous, besides Quest bars, because Quest bars are great for fiber, but you can't eat Quest bars all the time, and a lot of people don't really like them because they're so high in fiber. So real foods that you can eat. Kiwis are my #1 go-to. They're my favorite. They hit almost all of the micronutrients you need. They're the highest in vitamin C. They're high in vitamin E. They're high in everything. They're either first or second in almost every vitamin you need, and it's amazing, and they taste so good, and they're only like 50 calories for 1 kiwi. They're so good. I eat kiwis once or twice every day. They're so good. Broccoli is high in fiber, and I love eating broccoli because it's very water-based, so it fills you up a lot. But I'm going to get more into broccoli when we get to the third category of volume. Oatmeal. If you eat oatmeal, that's really high in fiber. They even make oatmeals that are extra high in fiber. If you're feeling like you're not hitting enough fiber, oatmeal also tastes really good. I know people that don't like the taste of oatmeal because it's just kind of bland. The way you make oatmeal, you can make it with hot water and then just regular oats, and I do agree that tastes kind of bland. The way I like to do it, I either use the little oatmeal packages and I'll get the lower sugar ones so they're less in calories, and I'll use 2 of those packages, or I'll just use regular oats and I make it with almond milk so it gives it a little bit more of a taste, and then I put a scoop of protein in after the almond milk settles, and it just tastes amazing. It is so good. I love oatmeal. Like, everyone looks at me weird when I say I love oatmeal, but I love oatmeal. It's so good, especially if you do it the way I do it. If you want to get something for oatmeal that isn't very low in calories, they make blueberries and cream. If you love blueberries, that is probably the best oatmeal I've ever had. The blueberries and cream oatmeal. It tastes amazing. It's so good, but they don't have a lower sugar version of it that I could find. So I try not to eat it all the time because I like to get the lower sugar ones most of the time. Last few things like pears, apples, those are really good. Beans are really good in fiber, and they're also pretty good in protein. These are all very good things. A lot of your fruits are going to be what you want. Your go-tos are going to be your fruits. Just try to make sure you get some fruits in your diet. I try to eat fruits at least twice, 3 times a day, just because they're so good for you. Lastly, the last category is volume. So broccoli, as I said before, is high in fiber. It's also very voluminous. One of those frozen packages of broccoli, you could eat that entire thing, and I think it's like 120 calories. And you might be like, oh, 120 calories, that's not that much. Like, that's a little bit of calories, you know. No, broccoli, if you eat that whole package of broccoli, you're gonna be stuffed. Like, I only eat half that package, and I'll eat it with meat, and then I will be done. Like, that fills you up, man. It is crazy how much broccoli really fills you up. Cauliflower too. Cauliflower is a little bit more calories in it, but it's also very more voluminous than most foods. I think cauliflower has maybe like 10 to 20 more calories per serving than broccoli does. But if you want to mix it up and you love cauliflower, go for cauliflower because it's also really good and really high volume. Peppers, bell peppers are so good. I know a lot of people don't like them because they're a little spicy. I love bell peppers. Green bell peppers are amazing. And those are very voluminous too. All types of those peppers are so voluminous. And you know, they're kind of making your face burn if it's spicy, and spicy food makes you drink more water. And if you're drinking more water, you're filling up your stomach, so it adds to the volume. Because I always recommend if you're going out to eat, try to drink a protein shake or drink a lot of water before you go out to eat so you're more full, so you don't eat the bad food if you know you're going to have bad food in the area. But yeah, so peppers are very good for that. These two are kind of go hand in hand. It's spinach and lettuce. I eat spinach almost every day. I always cook it in my egg whites. I'll cook it with mushrooms and spinach. Those are very good for volume. I'll cook those in my egg whites and they're so good. A package of the spinach, that whole big package usually is 2 servings. So you'd be like, that's a lot of spinach, but when you cook spinach down, it shrinks a lot, but it still fills you up. It's crazy. Spinach is amazing. And lettuce too. If you eat salads, like if you eat a salad, it will fill you up so much if you just eat the lettuce. So when I eat salads, I will get like maybe the pre-made packaged ones, but I won't put the dressing in it because dressing is what makes those things hit like 1,000 calories. Those are crazy. Just eat what's in it, the fruits, vegetables, and all of that. You can even make salad at home for super cheap. Like you don't need to spend $10 on a salad. It's stupid. Don't do that. All right, another quick video, guys. Thank you again for watching. And I'm gonna have the 3rd video of this little bulk that I'm trying to get all together in these videos. The 3rd one is gonna be on enablers. That's gonna be a really interesting one if you don't know what that is. But alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.
I like you.